What's up, everyone? Welcome to number 83 Tarot. This reading here is going to be for Cancer. I'm going to light some red dragon's blood sage here. I've already meditated on your energy, got grounded outside. Cleanse the energy space here. I do these readings for free. So remember to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, higher self, what messages do you have for Cancer? First card out is the Star card. Okay? I want you to look at this card and focus on it. Why I talk about the message to this card. Okay? So, with the Star card coming out, okay, this talks about healing and inspiration. Okay? This is your wishes being granted. And, this also represents a creativity flow. So whatever you're trying to create right now, you're going to be in a natural flow state. And this also represents your wishes being granted. Okay. The second card out here that came out is the Two of Wands. Okay, and what the Two of Wands talks about is this is a preparation for a favorable change. So, this is working out hand in hand here. You see what I'm saying? So whatever it is you're working on in a creative state, things are going to work out for you for the better. Because when the Two of Wands comes out, this talks about a successful business or a partnership. Some of you Cancerians might be seeking a mentor when it comes to creative ideas. Maybe some of you are online entrepreneurs, or you're going to be an online entrepreneur. Maybe some of you are readers, are coming into your psychic gifts right now. After all, with all the incoming light energy from the sun, we're getting a lot of DNA activations right now. So, but if you notice how they're looking out, notice how he's looking out, and your ships are coming in, you know what I mean? And he's got the world in his hand, so I really feel like whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to be very highly successful. And whatever it is you're wishing for, that wish is going to be granted. Okay? Let's see what else comes out. for y'all cancers. What are messages for Cancer? What else for Cancer, please? Okay. So the Page of Cups came out, and so with the Page of Cups coming out, what we have here is some of y'all are exploring your magical talents, which being a water sign, I mean, is completely natural anyways, because see, I'm a Scorpio, and it took me a long time to realize that there was a lot of things that I was speaking into existence, and it's because I was really in a higher vibration mind state. I didn't know it at the time, but however, like, for example, I was talking about why doesn't Kentucky Fried Chicken have breakfast, right? I was like, they should have coffee and like Cinnabon rolls or something. And 2 weeks later, tell me why these motherfuckers got, well, it wasn't actual Cinnabon roll, but they used Cinnabon icing, okay? And they put it on their nasty ass biscuits, and ended up coming out with like a breakfast sandwich that was like waffles, and it was terrible. So, but however, it happened, the Cinnabon part, and I was like, man, you know what I mean? Then I was like, man, you know, I got the feeling that we was gonna have a lot of earthquakes and stuff like that, and I told my sister and my mom about it, and lo and behold, earthquakes started popping off. Okay, and then I kept feeling like something was gonna happen. Other than that, and then the whole COVID thing happened. So, however, anyways, as an example of my personal experience as a water sign, there was things that I knew I didn't know where they came from until I figured out, like through research and stuff like that, that I am a very magical being, and we all are. But specifically as a water sign, with the Page of Cups coming out, you know, this talks about exploring magical talents, okay? This is imagination and you know, it's also the discovery of new magical powers that you might have. And, you know, just because, don't have any doubts, you know what I'm saying? So the fourth card that came out was the Knight of Cups, okay? And what the Knight of Cups talks about is the integration of divine feminine energy. So, like, you know, this also represents travel. It could also represent a marriage proposal for some of you. So some of you might be getting married. I'm gonna see what else comes out. Ask for one more. What other messages do you have? Oh yeah. So some of you are definitely, I think, going to be getting married, because when the Four of Wands comes out, this represents a celebration. Okay, this is also fire sign energy. Okay, so some of you might be some of you might be dating either a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But definitely forward movement in whatever it is that you're doing. And some of you will be getting a proposal for marriage, because this represents celebration. And kind of like what I'm seeing here and what's coming out is, if you notice, he's kind of like holding the chalice out, if or maybe you are proposing to a fire sign. If you think about proposals, it's like, here, will you marry me, or whatever. So the other card that came out was Four of Pentacles. So you might be stressing financially. I think the whole world is really stressing financially right now. This is you holding things close to your chest. You know what I mean? Like holding on to your coins. Like just really look at this card, and like he doesn't look happy. I mean, with gas prices and everything, it's not surprising. Because Four of Pentacles, this talks about kind of like a resistance to change. Also, it's like having unhealthy boundaries. So maybe some of you need to let your guard down a little bit with whoever it is you're doing a tango with. But this is also a representation of accomplishing your goals as well. If some of you are unhappy, maybe you need to reevaluate some things and just get away from the chaos and see things from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Could really help, just clear your mind. So, seventh card that came out was the Knight of Pentacles. And, okay, the Knight of Pentacles, some of you might be doing herbal magic. This represents like a garden witch, green magic, but this is happiness, this is success, this is abundance and being self-sufficient. Also, the representation of magical powers. This is also some of you, maybe some of you are going to meet a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But nonetheless, it's definitely abundance and success, okay? And the last card I have for you that came out is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles, what it talks about, this is diligent. This is, maybe some of you are studying, with whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's magical practices, or some of you are going to school, or thinking about going back to school. But this is the representation of diligence too. So some of y'all are very skilled at what it is that you do. Also as well, this is like, work in progress. And, with, a celebration here and a wish being granted, I really see this go hand in hand with a project that's nearing a completion. So whatever it is you're doing, I definitely see this is a really good reading And with the star card coming out and wishes being granted, that's a major arcana. So this is really, really good. Really good, high vibe energy, and I really love it a lot. So congratulations to you Cancers out there. I'm really happy for you. Make sure you drop a comment and let me know how this resonates with you. I really like to connect with you and hear what you have to say. Let me know what it is that you're working on as far as a project. Because, see, I make music too. So if you are a music artist, please reach out, especially if you're on some high vibe shit. Hit me up and maybe we can collab and do some work. For those of you that are getting married, congratulations to you. And I wish you nothing but the best and happiness. So love and light and namaste.